Bueno, ahora vamos con Marcia, aquí en Buenos Aires, que esta parte del seminario va a ser en inglés, porque nuestro invitado, David, es el vicepresidente de China Construction, que es la constructora más grande del mundo. Hi, hello.
Hi, Ignacio. Hi,
Hi,
Marcia.
How are you?
welcome.
Good. How are you?
Va a ser en inglés y él nos va a contar, bueno, les decía, es la constructora más grande del mundo, pero preséntalo vos, Marcia.
Bueno, tenemos la suerte hoy de que nos esté acompañando David Wang, que él está al frente de la sección, la delegación para Sudamérica de China Construction America, que es la constructora más grande de China y que está haciendo pie acá en nuestro continente. David, I've just introduced you, and I would like to know what are your plans for your company here in this region?
Because we have several projects are working in Latin America, and specifically we have a project in Argentina just under construction. So you'll be very glad to join this event.
Well, can you tell us a bit more?
So I will make a presentation about, we'll share some information about our company, and you will know better about who we are and what we are doing.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Do we have it here?
Yeah, I'll start. Can you see it?
Not yet.
Can you see it now?
I don't see it.
Okay, sorry.
Well, for the time being, I have a few questions.
Okay.
There it is, finally.
You see it, all right?
Now I've got it.
Okay, okay. Our company is called China Construction Engineering Corporation. That's our parent firm in Beijing, and we also have an operation called China Construction America. We've been working in USA more than 35 years. So our parent firm in Beijing is founded in 1982, and we have globally we have around 300,000 employees, and our business footprint are covering in 130 countries and regions. In 2019, the total contract value being secured by our partner firm is around 410 billion US dollars, and our total revenue in 2018 is around 175 billion US dollars. So it's from the perspective of revenue, this firm is a number one largest construction firm in China and in the world. We've been building many iconic projects. This picture just shows certain typical iconic projects, including the Hong Kong International Airport. We do many land reclaim, many high-rise buildings in China and all over the world, and also certain high technique like satellite launching center, and also including in Dubai, we made Palm Island. We participate in that project. Back to our USA operation, China Construction America is our platform to doing business in North America and South America. This firm was established almost 35 years ago. And now the major business are located in New York area, Florida, Central America, and South America. We the major type of the business we are doing is real estate development, construction management, general contracting, project financing, and infrastructure project development, and certain PPP projects. This is an ICON project being delivered under construction by our USA operation, including the Embassy of China in USA, the Royal Caribbean Cruise headquarters, and 1,000 museum that's designed by Zaha, and Alexander Hamilton Bridge that's located in Manhattan. I think the two types of the business for this firm are focused on both investment and construction, and we mainly using the investment to leverage the construction works. We are very focused on our business in Latin America. We started doing business in this area almost 7 years ago, and so far we are working in Central America area, including Panama, and South America, including Colombia and Argentina. Those are our strategic markets. And the project what we are doing is mainly including the investment, infrastructure development, PPP project, such like this type of infrastructure development project. And this is a major project we finish and working on. The one is a big resort located in Bahamas called Bahamar. That project already open to the public. It's very nice landmark resort in Nassau, very comparable to Atlantis. Another one is the Amador Convention Center. That's another ICON project in Panama. Is all substantially finished. It will open to the public very soon. And another project is Corridor B in Argentina, which used to be a PPP project. And I think is main likely the new government of Argentina would be considering terminate this project, and we are under negotiation with the government to see how we can mutually find out the most suitable and appropriate financing way to keep funding this project and move the project to a next phase. And we also do many real estate development. We are currently making certain investment in Panama for a high-rise condominium project development, and also making certain housing development in Panama. And we also participate in certain hospitality projects. Another major investment what we made in Caribbean area is a hotel project. We including British Colonial, Hilton Hotel, and a new project called The Point. That's around $400 million hospitality project investment. So this is pretty much the background of our company. We are Latin America is a very strategic project for our corporation, and we've been putting more and more resource, including capital and human and certain equipment to enhance our business, specifically for the infrastructure development in this area. So. Sorry, I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, now it's okay. Sorry.
Okay, thank you. I have a few questions to ask you. You've mentioned that you started here in Latin America, well, actually in Central America 7 years ago. And now that you have like 3 main markets, which are Panama, Colombia, and Argentina. You've been here in Buenos Aires lately, I know. from this starting point, where are your goals? Where would you like to be in, for example, 5 years time from now?
Yeah, I think we are actually comparing to other Chinese firms. We are already behind for expanding the business in Latin American area. There is many other Chinese firms pretty much advanced than us. So our plan is we can, in the next 5 years, we can have stabilize some of our existing market, including Argentina, Colombia, Panama, and also have a secure, more sustainable project. And our vision is in the next 5 years, we can make investment around $300 million, and we can have the project in value perspective, $3 to $4 billion. There is a big opportunity in this market.
Well, besides from the opportunities, on the other hand, you also have some difficulties. You know, there is some people call it a new normality, and some infrastructure has to be rethought in order to be useful and helpful for the future. What are your plans there?
I think this is a big market. There is many infrastructures need to be re-inhabited. There is actually many of the projects what we are working on is re-inhabitation of the existing infrastructures, including some projects we are negotiating in Colombia and other projects we are like the Corridor B we are working in Argentina. Is an existing road. We just because this road just lack of maintenance and not be able to matching the fast development of the traffic and the economy. So need to be improved to matching the future demand and the future development. So those opportunities, I think, there is many this type of opportunities in the market.
Well, that's one sort of difficulties, but then we have financial ones. You know, right now we're living in a very low interest rate world. However, for this region, COVID is making GDPs shrink, and most probably will lack means to fund great projects such as infrastructure projects you're mentioning.
Yes,
Are you worried about that?
Yeah, yes, I think what you mentioned for the worldwide low interest rate is actually, in my personal opinion, is a good opportunity for the infrastructure project development in Latin America, because comparing to other area like American, like South, like Asia area, because the low interest of the funding will make the financing cost dramatically lower than before. But in Latin American area, many projects be able to present a very attractive return for the investment. So comparing to other areas, I think Latin America now comparable become more attractive more fund moving here to make investment because the low interest rate. We already have a certain partner investors. When we make an introduction about the project in Colombia, in Argentina, we told them how the potential return. I think it has become more attractive to them because other areas, the interest rate is relatively very low.
The former speaker mentioned that one of the things that has changed the world was the elections in the United States. For this particular business, do you think that the new government might set a different business rules?
I think it should be. They may change something, but I think there always been certain consistencies, and the major policy would not be, in my personal opinion, would not be have a significant change. But since our company are both based in the USA, even we are a Chinese firm, but we based in USA, and we have many business in Latin America. But so far, I think given the trade war or the tension, the tension relationship between USA and China, I think specific like our company, we will consider making more investment in Latin America and catching up more opportunity in Latin America.
Okay, no, specifically, let's talk a little about Mercosur. Do you think that from Buenos Aires, where you just started a project, you can expand to this area? How do you see us from outside?
I like this area very much. I've been to Buenos Aires several times. Specifically during this time, during the pandemic time, traveling to Argentina is very inconvenient. Actually, I got a special traveling permit from the General Consulate of Argentina in New York. Otherwise, I couldn't travel to Argentina. But all this experience actually I feel are very, very good. We have very close. I personally have many close friends in Argentina, and they all help us to better understanding the local economy, the local culture, the tradition, and how to working, how to what the potential risk, and then so we will be working very, very closely each other. So the local partner is, I think, is one of the most important part for us to select the project. So we would rather to select the local partner first, then before we can select a project we can working together. So I think I feel there is a lot of. I told my friend in Buenos Aires, I personally feel there is a lot of similarity between China and Argentina. I told them even we are very, very far. I just give one example. Both that's my personal opinion. But I got verification from my friend in Argentina. I think we both very focused to the personal relationship or the personality when you're talking about the business. So you will rather talking to a right person than you talking a right business. So dealing with the right person is always been the first, then dealing with right business. So I think China has the same philosophy and values. So I think there may be a lot of things that when you first look at it, it's different. But when you deep into, when you think through, I think the majority value, idea, philosophy are the same all over the world.
Well, the ex-Mexican ambassador mentioned that there are very deep, different cultural differences. That's what I'm trying to say, especially regarding business. Do you have any suggestions? And this is my last question. Do you have any suggestion to bring those cultures together?
I think there is a lot of ways actually, but the most I think from my personal recommendation, the good way to bridging this type of cultural difference is when you're doing a business in different area. Since I've been working in different countries since my graduation. very, very few time I'm working in China, actually. So, but my suggestion is you have to making some friend first in a new area. Know friend first, and then starting some business. If you can make a good friend in this area, you will have no problem to doing business. One of my friends in Latin America, in Argentina, he spent almost 2 years staying in Beijing, talking about business, know a lot of friends. 2 years later, when I come back to Beijing, he know more people than me in that area. So you can imagine if he can do so, there is no way he wants to succeed.
Thank you very much, David.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Marcia.
Bueno, Ignacio, espero que les haya gustado la conversación con David.
Sí.
Los dejo.
Muy buen
tenemos
inglés.
Una agenda. Gracias.
Británico.
Tenemos una agenda, un poquito, tenemos una agenda bastante cargadita todavía.
Dale, nos vemos. Saludos.
Hasta luego.